Our generation actually needs to have a conversation because it's getting out of hand. Our generation was born into the most connected world at the time, but many of us feel like we're the most disconnected from it. We feel like we're living in this digital maze that we are born into, not knowing how we got here or how to get out. And the truth is, one click, and that's all it takes. And suddenly you're drowning in this brain fog of noise with politics screaming in one ear and lust in the other. And opinions are now becoming weapons. Beauty is becoming a product, and everything online just feels like a performance. So we still turn to our phones and scroll for connection, but we end up feeling more alone than ever. We chase this validation that we seek online, but lose ourselves in the process. We're addicted to this illusion, one that numbs us just enough to keep us coming back. Midnight turns in the morning, you're still scrolling, we're still searching, but nothing satisfies you, and you wonder why. Eventually, the noise even stops working and you crash. Your brain is fried, your soul is quiet, but sleep doesn't heal what overstimulation breaks in you. This is where we're heading. I want to show you something. Divorce is rising. Commitment is collapsing. And if nothing changes, our generation's numbers will break every record. Our grandparents didn't have to compete with infinite thirst traps. Our parents didn't grow up with a porn industry in their pockets. So how are we going to build something real when everything we consume is fake? What's going to change? Every reel, every scroll, every like, it hits our brains like a drug. But dopamine isn't joy, it's just the craving of it. And the more you feed it, the less you feel. Shows like Love Island and The Bachelor taught us that love is drama, cheating is entertainment, lust is love, and that marriage is a joke. So just turn it off. Here's the truth. It's not our fault. We didn't choose this, but the algorithm did. We clicked once and it multiplied. The more you engage with it, the more you play its game, and now your feed is a mirror of what traps you. Gen Z is now living in what's called a herd mentality. That's the tendency to conform, to think like the crowd, to believe what's safe, and to follow what's popular. Human nature tells us that we crave social validation, and now more than ever, we fear standing alone. We laugh at the idea of being herded by sheep, but we follow just like them. We don't think, we echo. We don't question, we repost. Because being alone in thought feels worse than being wrong in a crowd. So we fold, we blend, and soon enough we'll forget where we ever stood apart. Headlines, filters, and new definitions of what's normal defined by news outlets and the media is what leads these herds. You're not making these choices, you're being led to them. And this is what it's doing to young men and women. It strips us down, destroys our natural joy, chills motivation, and crushes confidence, leaving you without purpose. So where do we go from here? We're not broken, we're not lost, we're just being misled.